Hello, this is Brian Resney, President of Resney Wealth Management. I'm bringing an important update about the economy and the investment market so you can understand clearly what we see out there in the investment landscape and also how we're currently positioned within all of our managed accounts at Resney Wealth Management. As all of you should know, we are an active money management firm. What that means is we do not believe in just buying and holding and watching capital erode, but we will make active changes within all of our client accounts to better their portfolio, not only for upside and income, but also to protect against any kind of real catastrophic risk in the marketplace. The economy continues to chug along. We continue to see vast improvement in a lot of the emerging market economies. The U.S. is doing well, not great on growth, but decent. I think the main opportunities, though, and I can assure all of our clients that we are currently positioned in some of the strongest investment sectors right out there now, which is a lot of the emerging market economies, not only Mexico, Russia, and the general emerging market economies throughout China. I believe some of the best returns over the 2013 timeframe are going to come from a lot of these emerging market economies. Their economies are growing GDP most at 6 to 8% or higher. And that's a vast difference from the U.S. economy that's growing GDP at around 2. I ultimately believe a lot of the areas of fixed income, as I've talked in previous updates, I believe long-term munis and long-term treasuries are really going to be hurt in 2013, and I think they're going to be some of the worst investment on performance over the next 3 to 5 years. We don't own any long-term munis, we don't have any plans to buy any long-term munis, and we certainly don't have any plans to buy any long-term treasuries at this point for income purposes. I think there's a lot of great opportunities which are currently in our client portfolios on the fixed income side or income-oriented investments, those being really number one places, the emerging markets. We currently own emerging markets within all of our managed income-oriented type accounts, and I believe the emerging market bond market is going to be a vast superior opportunity investment-wise than any other kind of bond investment that is out there currently. I see some risks in the high yield bond side, primarily in the U.S., because a lot of investors have really run the prices up on high yield bonds. So ultimately what I fear is you've got big risk in high yield bonds. We don't own any really at this point. We really have trimmed any kind of ETF exposure in those months ago. I think investors need to play a little bit more different stance, not necessarily cautious stance, but more of a different stance on income-oriented investments. Like preferreds, we continue to own our preferred exposure, and that has done exceptionally well in 2012, and I believe it's off to a great start in 2013. There's going to be hiccups along the way. Fiscal cliff, as I made a comment many times, will be a moot point, and it was exactly a moot point. There's going to be other budget discussions and budget ceilings and all these other things going on. I can rest assure all of our clients and of course our radio listeners that the way we manage money is to control severe risk in a severe down market. I don't see any of that happening currently in 2013. In fact, I think what ultimately will happen is the economy here will chug along. The emerging markets, I think, will do far better. And I believe as we continue through 2013, our major emphasis will continue to be on some of the emerging market opportunities. And I ultimately believe 2013 on the emerging market will be a vast superior investment sector, generally speaking, and that's what's currently in our portfolios at Resney Wealth Management. Of course, if you have questions about your portfolio and you're a client, please call the office. And of course, if you're not a client and want to become a client, we always like taking on new clients who are nice people to do business with. Make sure you have a profitable week. Make sure you listen to this Sunday's live radio show. And of course, we've got a live TV show tonight at 6 p.m. in Southwest Florida. You can go to our website to check out times and locations. We're also currently working on adding our TV show to our website the day after. We'll alert you to that. So if you're not in the TV vicinity for our TV show live, we're going to do a recording and we'll have that put on our website the following day. Again, we'll alert you when that actually occurs. Make sure you have yourself a profitable week and make sure you call our office for a consultation. If you're not a client, make sure you have a great one.